Hello everyone and welcome back. Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream for a Friday because I do have work tonight. But other than that, I'm going to be free the rest of the weekend. I'm very excited. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. We're going back into our survival world, and I'm going to be starting to work on getting those enchantments set up since we finally got a sugarcane farm going, and we're going to be working on as well getting the a little bit of automation going so that we don't have quite as many issues getting things going. Anyway, so we're gonna get started on that, and we will see how things go. All right. Just quickly gotta figure out which world it is. I have a few different worlds going at the moment. Okay, so currently I am in the middle of nowhere because last time I was online, I was trying to get a bunch of cows and sheep back home, and of course, as you can see, it's in the middle of the night. And so I did not go well. So today's quest is, yes, save the villager, but first we got to get these sheep and cows back to our place, and we've got to get our gear back, which we had at least a diamond chest plate, if I remember correctly. So that cannot be left to the mobs. Although, if there is a zombie wearing my diamond armor, I'm going to be very, 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 very scared. No. 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 I hope I just hit them with that egg. Come on, let me through. There's somewhere along here. I logged out directly after it happened. Ooh, I thought that might have been a sheep for a second there because I saw the white. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Pretty sure I went over that way. Yeah, there's one of my cows. There's a Mr. Creeper wanting to blow up one of my cows. There's the rest of my cows. Well, if anything went down there, it likely went into the pile of... Okay, I don't have a helmet. I don't see the helmet here, but at this point, I think that's just a loss we're just gonna have to take. So let's just collect up all of our animals. I wanted the sheep for just some easy access to wool later on. We don't need them right now, but since we have them, we might as well take advantage of it. I really wanted the cows so that we could get a cow breeder going. Lord, I need to get the rest of these cows. Okay, I guess we're just going to go with what we have. Oh, there's my helmet and some of my torches. Perfect. I forgot I had a diamond helmet. Get back here, Mr. Cow. Let's see if we can go around this way without getting you guys dropped in the ravine. Thank goodness for a good lord. Thank goodness for a lodestone compass, like, for real. Oh, great. No! 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 That probably almost killed about half my cows. No, come back. Come back. We gotta go kind of slow because these guys lose interest very easily. And there's a creeper in the mob. Seriously? Well, nothing we can do about it without killing the sheep and cows. No, I'm not dying a second time. Not happening. Nope. Nope. Sup? This is going really well. There's a freaking skeleton riding a... And I'm going the wrong way. You're making me nervous, skeleton. I was just trying to get cows and sheep back to my area, and of course night fell just, like, I left the town, like, right at daybreak, and then night fell about halfway home, because it took so long to get them there, because the horde of freaking cows that I had was so big. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. I gotta figure out which direction I followed. This is the second time I've died. The first time I obviously took a flying leap. I'm shocked I'm already down to so low hunger. I threw an egg at a spider. I'm not proud of that one. Problem is, this is probably the roughest terrain that I could ever ask to try to lure cows around. I think I must have gone this side because I don't recall that ravine. An unenchanted diamond armor does not do jack. It doesn't do anything. It's completely useless. There's one of my sheep, one of my cows. I remember going around this side of this this thing, then coming through here. Yeah, and I'm realizing that now, like, I mean, it used to, like, before I started messing around with enchantments, I had no idea how good they were and how important they were. Like, I was just like, oh, you know, armor, and then you have to be smart, you know? Now it's just like, even if you're smart, like, how are you supposed to avoid dying? Like, at all? Okay, so I ran forward here, and then I jumped off a ledge. So somewhere this way, there's a ledge high enough that I could take fall damage and... Oh man, I must have completely missed it. Showing hitboxes just in case I'm missing something. There's a bat flying around over there. So I started enchanting like little things, but it's just really hard to get the enchantments I need when all I have is a basic crafting table and I still don't have like all the books I need. The problem is I don't know exactly what direction I ran off in. I think I must have... Oh, here it is. Here it is. So I had to go up a hill first and then down. Okay. Well, we got all our armor back, including the copper pants, which, you know, I don't know what I'd do without my copper pants. Let's go see if we can't try this again. Oh, good God. I feel very put upon. You and me both, man. You and me both. Thank goodness my lodestone compass also made it. Oh, good. Okay. Come on. I need at least 2 cows. I'd like as many as I can get. I'm trying to make a cow farm so that I can get as many books as I can, but it's being really difficult to get the amount of books I want. What is wrong with you guys? That's what I've been fighting this whole time. Just random crap like that. We should be very close to home, though. Like, it shouldn't be long now. My herd was like twice this size when I started out originally, and it was impossible to keep them all going. I got a baby cow, though. I instantly bred them on the way out. Come on. Did I lose one of them again? I was pretty sure I did, but apparently not. Don't you dare turn your back on me. My wheat at my wheat farm had better be full grown by now. Not that I don't have enough, but... Come on. I start walking a normal pace for 2 seconds and I leave behind half the herd. Oh, that sheep is gonna be a problem child, I can tell. This is so annoying. I'm never doing this again. I just, right now, the cost of getting leads right now is so high because I have to risk, you know, going out and taking damage to collect them, especially in the area I'm living in. I'm living in a highly forested area, so it's very easy for mobs to spawn right now because I haven't cleared the land properly yet. So the cost of getting string is just really high, and so I don't want to go try to get leads until I clear the land more, but I also need enchantments in order to be able to progress. So there we go. That's all of them out of the hole. We're getting back towards home. I can actually see my tree farm right here. Excuse me. Whew. Now, something I discovered when I was last online is that I don't actually have a pen for them. I didn't realize that I hadn't made a pen yet. So I guess they're just gonna live in my house until I build a pen. Oh good, it looks like I have some good sugar cane going. I'm very pleased with that. That's very good. Okay, it looks like we still have most everybody. I wonder if they trample farmland. No, no, no. Bad cow. What happened with 2 free roaming goats? Like, I'm actually kind of concerned. They're just gonna go inside with me for a little while. Wait, go poop is a thing? No, you can't leave. Stop. We're gonna just have to make a cobblestone and wall and make an enclosure out of that or something. So, poop actually exists in the game then, huh? Didn't expect that one, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need more space than this eventually, but... Man, most of you actually stayed in. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. Come on. Ow, ow, ow. It actually killed him! What? Alright, well, that's one way to cull your cows. I only made it out through with one sheep. That's at least 3 animals dead. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go sleep. I don't want to deal with mobs right now. So, when you say one disappeared, like... I mean, I know they're escape artists. They, like, what, just got out of the pen and just took off? I'll make you happy too. Why not? Okay. Oh no, of course they frickin' ran away. Like, I mean, no offense, but like, yeah, of course. There's certain animals you just can't let free roam. Some of them will stick around just depending on the personality of the animal. Most of the time you can't trust animals to free roam 99.9% of the time. At least in my experience, my limited experience. What do you mean, yes, of course they ran off? Yeah. You know what? Been there, done that. Actually, no, I haven't. I wanted to, but I couldn't because the animals we had were actually completely dependent. So we had chickens, but we had to keep them penned in because, one, the neighbor dogs were vicious animals and they would tear them apart if they had the chance. But then at the same time, at the same time as that, we had an issue with the neighbors also having chickens. And for some reason, their dogs were okay with their chickens, but not okay with our chickens. And so the other chickens, we were worried that our chickens would join their flock if we left them be. So it was a whole big issue. We got 3 books now. We could technically make like 1 bookshelf, I think, right? All my wood's in the corner there. Perfect. You know, for a guy with a tree farm, I really don't have much wood. Let's see. Oh, I actually literally don't want anything to enchant. Let's throw a stone sword in there and see what kind of enchantments it gives us. Still only level 3. Oh, level requirement 7. Okay. Wild dogs? Good lord, that's something you usually think that only happens in, like, cities or something like that, but apparently not. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff out of our inventory. We don't need all that. Well, I guess we need more chests already. Okay. I don't have any enchants on my gear just yet. I think I was waiting to get unbreaking at a higher level. That must be an odd pack to see run around. I wonder if they could like be tamed again, which, you know, I wouldn't suggest trying, but I thought I had. Well, I'm never gonna be able to sleep in this house ever again because that's gonna be so loud and obnoxious. And I'm gonna have to figure out a farm for him. I think I'll probably just imitate what Garrett did in his, which we also need to go ahead and make a lead. So as soon as I have the materials for that, I need to do that. Wait, is that the current property? Is that the property you're currently living at? Well, I was assuming it was somewhere else. So, okay. Do I have any spots where I can place this stuff? No, I don't. I am completely maxed out. Guess we're making more chests. I think that we might have some more bones here somewhere. And we're gonna try to breed the cows one more time. I know that they just had a baby, so they might. So the babies are obviously not grown up. But what was I looking for? I was looking for something specific. Oh, more bones. I don't think I have any more bones. Yeah, one for you two. Perfect. Perfect. So all those that once they grow up, they'll be my breeders, and then I'm gonna set it up to like Garrett has, because I had in his, because I feel like that's gonna be a really efficient system. I'd really love to find more bones, but I don't know exactly where I need to look for them at this point because it's daytime, and I don't really feel like risking my skin. Yeah, that was one of them. Is just like, okay, well, that's very simple and very easy to do, and why don't I have that? Okay. Although this noise is gonna drive me nuts, so I'm going to. I don't think I have any diamonds left. I think I used every last one. You know, I think the rest of the sugar cane's over here. Yes, it is. Okay. So, I want to start automating some stuff, but the problem is I don't have enough other raw material. Like, I need more iron. I want to be able to make more hoppers. The only reason I have hoppers is because I happen to find a... Good lord, I can't speak right. I managed to find one of those trial dungeons, and I was able to make a bunch of... I was able to get some hoppers out of there, but I didn't have a chance to loot the whole place because I immediately ran into one of those windy spawners or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called, but anyway, I ran into one of them pretty early and had to run away. It just was not a good situation. You know, let's go ahead and get all the wood stuff out and put that in the new chest so that it's all just in one place and available. I mean, I have other stuff in here too, but I'm not going to be too worried about that. I know at one point I crafted a whole bunch of bread. Did I lose that all? Did I die or something and lose it all? Because I don't see it in here, so I think I'm just going to have to craft up some bread. Oh, good lord, just move over. Okay, and let's drop the bone back in there and the sticks back in there. Bare essentials only. I need to get away from the cow and sheep for a little bit. That's definitely not going to be my permanent base, because I can't do that. Hey, Mods, can you remove that for me, would you? That'd be fantastic. Thank you. Sit. At your command, sit. Oh boy. So the only thing that I want necessarily like am determined to want to do right this second, I thought I saw dripstone at some point. I'd love to get dripstone lava field going. Oh, it looks like my amethysts are starting to come in. Very good, very good. I'm gonna need that later on when I'm gonna build my mob grinder. Was this where the no, it was at the end of the tunnel. I really don't want to go fight them again, but I would like to know where it is so that I don't accidentally stumble across it. I think it's, you know, pretty distant. You know, actually, I think I will go back there just so I can get some more loot. The issue that I had was not necessarily having the whatever the windy guys are. I don't remember what they're called, but not necessarily fighting them. It was the issue was. Oh, did I? Like I thought that I was right there. Now I'm very confused because I know it was this world, but there was like anyway there was like skeletons around as well, like ones that like had the poison arrows and stuff. I don't remember what they're called exactly, but anyway, it was. I got shot with one of those and got hit pretty hard by one of the windy folk, and it was like I took a lot of damage. It was a very scary situation. Like I had to run really fast to get out of there, and I almost couldn't find the way out. I think it was right up here. I think I must have just passed it. Yep, here it is. Way to frickin' scare me. Does it do that every time? Oh, and that's another thing I want. I want a beeswax farm because I love candles. The look of it is just awesome. So it's like one level up over here. I had like carved like a stairway in the side, and it took me up there, and it was really bad juju. Anyway, this is where I came in, and it should have been in this back corner over here. Yep, here it is. The only downside is there's no quiet walking when you're walking on frickin' copper. It was just over there on the other side. Ooh. Of course, I see this, and I'm like, ooh, red candles. And they're like just over there, just in that second bay. Yeah, I'm not going over to this side of things. I think I'll go down here. Thing is, I'm not. Oh, this is exactly where I came from. So it just dropped me right back where I was. Thing is, I haven't seen more than 2 rooms yet. And every time I try to do anything, like I just die to. Well, I haven't died yet. I keep running away before I die. But yeah, it's like right there. I don't want to activate it. I don't want to fight that right now. I know you can't destroy them. Oh, Oh, so I was literally right underneath it. Let's go ahead and get a few more easier blocks to drop. I literally left everything that I could use to build around back at base, so... Oh, good lord. I'm just going to quickly build up a stairwell so it's easy to get in and out here. Let's broaden this doorway so I don't have to fight the space. Because likelihood is a quick escape is going to be necessary. Planning ahead usually isn't my strong suit, but sometimes I can do it. Okay. So the problem is, ordinarily I'd go into this with enchanted gear, I'd have full diamond armor, I'd have a sword that has more than smite 1 on it. I'm like simply underprepared for this. I really am. But the problem is I want to get to that other side because I think that over there is where I can get to the next level because I really just want to ransack this place. So that has 1 skull on it. This has 3. If I'm understanding the patterning correctly. Okay, like, is there... Oh, so I just went straight to deep slate. So I'm actually wondering, like, if there's even another level at all. Looks like zombie is spinning around in that one. I didn't know sneaking was this effective. Like, is there only 1 level to this? Because I see no way to get to a different level besides the one I came from down below. And this one. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it makes me feel better. So this one has zombies in it. I kind of want to let this one start and then just take it out. Let's go ahead and bring this down so that the whole playing field is level right where these zombies are going to be coming out. So basically, they're going to be forced down onto a playing field that I choose. I don't know if it's going to make a difference for me in the long run, but I can't see it hurting. Okay, am I on peaceful or something? No, I'm on the hard mode. So why is it not? Come on. Like, why won't you activate? I don't understand. Maybe if I go out of its radius and then back in. What is going on with you? Stop it. Just stop it. Is it because this one's already activated? Like, because why is the lights on that one not working? Because these were working last time I went down here. I nearly died to them. They spawned like skeletons and windies. whatever you want to call them. I watched Breaking Bad too recently, so every time I hear the word windy, it just means something completely different. Well, I guess this place is a dud. What the frick? Well, I wonder if there's a place down below this. Then again, I'm pretty close to bedrock, so down below it'd be kind of hard to pull off. Yeah, it's just deep sleep beneath this. I think the only thing to do is just rip this place apart, but then what if I rip this place apart? Yeah, I just don't understand why those two spawners aren't working. It doesn't make sense. This is so weird. Okay, well, I guess when I actually want copper, I'll come back. The only thing I really like as far as the copper goes, is like the copper bars, and then the stone, and then the tough bricks. It's really the only thing, the materials I like using here. But well, here's me thinking it could be a fun little adventure to go sack the dungeon. But the dungeon had different plans. We gotta get diamonds at least before we break this thing. I would love to get some sort of mending books on this. I'm gonna need to, so there's a village quite close nearby, and I want to get as many villages as I can, because I would love to try setting up my own trading post. Now that I've seen kind of how other people have done it, now I want to try doing it myself. I wonder if I'm sure there's more than one of those dungeons in the world. Maybe we'll happen upon another one and we'll be able to try our hand at that instead, because honestly, I have no idea why that's not working. It's really kind of frustrating. Man, this is kind of bleak. I think I just heard lava, though. Yep. Redstone. I have more than enough redstone back at base, but... Okay, where did I come through? Over here? I have to take it easy until we're over this lava. Just imagine how frightening it would be digging in real life, and then suddenly, boom, there's a bunch of lava in your area. Because, I mean, in movies I've seen, like when like basically a lava dam breaks loose, it's just like, it moves quick. So I'm just imagining, like, you know, it's not slow moving like this, but like you break through it and suddenly it's just like whoosh. I mean, there would be no surviving that. You'd be just gone in this kind of a situation where you're like boring a tunnel and then next thing you know there's lava coming out of the hole. You're just done. At that point, just make sure you fall on the face first so you don't live long enough to suffer, I guess. I don't know. I have trust in my control key. There we go. I know, I tend to do that. This is what I need right here. Except there's no diamonds. Yeah, I tried to do it really nice and tight and run it like all in one. I cut out basically just the bad takes at that point. A singular diamond. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not liking the clips made by Restream anymore. The first clips that they gave me were excellent. Like they were funny, they were timed right. And honestly, well, a lot of my early shorts were clips from. I mean, I know that a bunch of them, some of them were me doing like tutorials or whatever, but a lot of them were stuff like created by Restream. And so, like Restream, you know, the AI can only do so much. It's really kind of incapable of doing anything great. Lush caves. Swoon. We're out of torches. But anyway, Restream's just not capable of doing anything really amazing. Like, there are times when it will be on the dot and it will be good and it will, you know, fit what I need. And then there's a... Okay, so... Where did I come from? I think I came through here. Okay. And so that's what a lot of the early shorts were. Like, it was hitting really well. At least, you know, for me and my perspective of it. And then it was just like the first stream that I did was excellent. The second one was like, these are all crap, these are all bad. And basically you're paying for, hey, you make 10 shorts of my videos, I will look through and, you know, make one in every 20 I'll take. Today, this last stream, I got 2 clips from it. The Scottish stuff and the me like being imprisoned in that little dirt tomb. Those were both ones that I got from Restream, and I didn't mind them because it was you know, it was content, and it was, you know, it was actually good. It wasn't just mediocre. I don't like mediocre content associated with me necessarily. To some degree, you know, I do accept it just because, you know, you have to produce something in order to be able to stay relevant, but I still don't want it to turn into something negative that I just post content all the time. But then with so what I'm trying to do is every time I film a tutorial, I'll make a video and a clip out of it. And if I don't like the video, then I'll post. If I don't like the video, then I post the clip. If I like the video, then I'll post the video and the clip. But yeah, it's I'm starting to figure out, you know, a pattern that works, and I have never seen coal in deep slate before. That's a first for me. I slept from like 11 till 5:30, but I still feel like I haven't slept enough. I'm so tired. Maybe I should have just left it there and waited until I had silk touch, and I could have had that in my rare items room or something. Okay. No idea how I want to use all that stuff yet, but whatever, I guess. Let's leave that there so we have extra, and then yep, sounds good, man. Have fun. I'm just gonna work on a little bit more automation and stuff. Well, not automation, but a little bit more mining, and then I think I'll probably hop off here in about 15-20 minutes to get some dinner and watch some YouTube before I leave for work. Man, you have a good night, man. My dogs are psychos. So what the plan is right now is I'm just gonna spelunk this dungeon. Spelunk. It's a technical term. Okay. I'm going to delve this dungeon, and we're going to. I believe I have enough obsidian to go to the Nether, but we're basically just gonna start getting as much stuff for redstone components as possible. I want repeaters. I want comparators. Once we have those, we'll be able to pretty easily and quickly get ourselves to the point of getting like dispensers. What the frick was that? My dog was trying to get in the sink, apparently. That should get us pretty close to having dispensers and observers. And once we have those, it should be pretty easy to... No, not right now. Not when I'm streaming. Love you too. Oh, and there's another whole cavern there. Oh, bones. We'll need that at some point. Well, that's 8 diamonds, including the one back at camp. Well, I don't know why they didn't go after me, but I'll take it. Okay, so diamonds up there. I'll have to fight these 2 skeletons, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, I didn't know what that squid was. Like, I couldn't figure out what it was. Looks like it's about to die. Looks like other ones have died before it. Ow. Okay, I'm actually low on health. I did not realize how low I was. Okay, we got this whole... Oh, it's actually not very big. No diamonds either, so it's not exactly something I'm too concerned about. Alright, and we definitely still need some more iron. We're not in the stage where we have enough diamonds to just only have diamond stuff. Let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, and now I just need to work our way up to getting those diamonds. Good lord. Jump straight. Okay. Let's go ahead and just search around really quick, make sure I haven't missed anything in this area. What's with you guys always having shovels? Freaking crazy. The heck? That was what, a 3-drop block? A block drop? Freaking weird. Jeez, a lot of space to search. So that's what they're coming from. They're just falling down from up there. We already went that way. Oh, oh, there's a witch there. Fan-frickin-tastic. That went way better than it ever normally does. Okay. My dogs are moping. As always. Okay. It's the first time in a while that I found some lush caves, so I really want to go in there and... There we go. Thing is, they're such a good source of clay. It's just like, you can't really pass them up. I mean, I don't use clay very much, but when you need it, it's really nice to be able to have access to it. Like, the last world I was in did not have access to any sort of, good lord, why can't, a cave like this. Didn't have access at all. Where are we at? We're at 2. Of course I didn't bring a shovel because I did not expect a lush cave. Ooh, okay. So it goes on over there, so I need to make my way over there somehow. Don't shoot me. Leave me alone. So we're kind of up and out of normal diamond area, although we could still find diamonds at this level, I think. Like stone diamonds, not... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the torch. Jeez, he could drop down right on my head. He literally would have if I hadn't moved. Okay. Aha. Perfect. We're gonna have to find a way to dig our way up straight from here. Ow. Ow! But if we could turn that into a nice little mob farm, like we did in our last world, some infinite XP would be nice. Especially when we have mending. And bones, we can have dogs everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna have to dig our way straight up from here, basically. You know what, we'll do it straight from here. Oh man, well that could have been really bad. Let's take a break. This is gonna take a minute. What am I doing? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the... So between the cow farm, the sheep farm, and then... Oh, it must be near the surface. Let's go ahead and stop and get this coal really quick. All right. Now we continue. Let's go ahead and throw a torch in there so we don't have random spawns. Oh wait, I missed a piece of coal. Okay. Looks like I should be pretty close to home. That's the birch forest there. So I must be like right over there. If I follow the line where the birch forest hits this, I should be able to get home. Worst comes to worst, I can dig back out down to the mines and take that way. I don't want to lose this landmark or these landmarks over here. I don't know if that cobblestone pillar is tall enough for me to see it from a distance. I mean, from here, yeah, because I kind of know where it is, but it's barely as tall as the trees. I really need to have that bigger if I'm going to stand a chance to get back to it, because I want to utilize that farm, because that's the only way that I'm used to being able to I actually have no idea where I am. Huh. That looks like some sort of landmark right there. Let's go ahead and eat up a little bit, get some health back before I jump off this thing. Anyway, let's see what we can do to... I have a feeling we're going to run low on food. Did I hear a doggy? Okay, I already can't see where I was headed. I'm trying to get back to the high ground. No! They're so loud when they play, it's just obnoxious. I love you dogs too, but you're just loud. Stop ramming me! Okay, so I'm pretty sure it was this way, but... I do see light that direction, so I'm going to go ahead and head that way and see if it's lava or if it's a village. Because if it's a village, then I can sleep. If it's not, if it's lava, then at least I have something bright at my back to repel, for when I'm repelling the mobs. Oh, gosh dang it. It was all my bones, dude. Okay, so there's the village. So I don't know the directions very well, but... heading the way I'm coming away from the village. Wait. That's not from the village. Oh, it is. It is. It's just didn't recognize it from the back. Okay. I'm gonna go inside and sleep before I get attacked by... Oh, good lord. Hello to you too. Raw chicken and raw rabbit? Good lord. Well, you're the villager I'm supposed to be saving. Sorry, I haven't been doing much about it. So the mob spawner should be somewhere in that direction. I mean, I knew I should be close to home, but it was just really worrying when I could not actually tangibly see where I was going. No! No bark. Stop it. No. You're acting very defensive of me, and it's not a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna go check the door, make sure there's nothing for him to be freaking out about. There's literally nobody there. You're fine. Literally nobody. Freaking silly. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this iron cooking, deposit our diamonds. We now have 11. Very cool. And we have some flowering azalea. I think you can get those to grow up to full size. I'm not sure though. Do I have gunpowder anywhere else? Yes, 2. We're gonna need to make ourselves like a item frame or something. Let's put that in, because that would be the only good way to handle this. Guys, I gotta be getting ready for work probably about an hour or so. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm going to go get some dinner, and I'll probably see you guys. I'm gonna probably end up streaming tomorrow morning for a short period of time, and then tomorrow and then tomorrow evening I'll stream some of the Brothers Night activities that we do, and then after that it'll be a break on Sunday, and then I'll be streaming again on Monday. We're gonna be continuing the morning streams for a while just to see if those are continuing to be good. But other than that, we have gotten back from our quest of where did I put the wheat? We've gotten back from our quest to get the cows and the sheep. We went spelunking for quite a bit, and we're doing pretty good on getting everything going for this world. And now the sounds will be incredibly unbearable. Luckily, we don't spend much time in this room. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. It's been a blast getting to hang with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and see what I can get from this. You know what? We're gonna... Do I have any more leather? Yeah, we just had the one. Well, that's something we can work on at a later point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.